Ugh, my house was such a mess and I had to clean up and organize it all. And I was like, I saw a meme of someone getting pulled over, but instead of pulling over, they drove to a McDonald's and got nuggets. And now I'm driving to McDonald's to get nuggets. And I'm just like, forget you, messy house. No one sees you anyway. You guys, there's so many important things to talk about, but the topic of today's video is going to McDonald's. And no, I'm not getting chicken nuggets, which is a travesty unto itself. I'm trying the chicken strips. I've never tried McDonald's chicken strips. I don't know who I am. I have an album called Chicken Fingers and Light Bulbs. And also, what is the difference between chicken fingers, chicken strips, and chicken tenders? Because one time I placed an order at an Italian restaurant and asked for chicken tenders, and they're like, oh no, I asked for chicken fingers, and like, well, we have chicken tenders. Did they think I wanted them to go to chickens and pluck their fingers off their hands? Do chickens even have fingers? Because wouldn't that be a plot twist? So I'm gonna go try the chicken strips from McDonald's. We'll see if that's the correct terminology. Also, I was thinking the other night how I'm such a Hamilton stan that I wish my boyfriend was also a Hamilton stan. He didn't even like Hamilton. He fell asleep in Hamilton. Ew, I know, right? Wig. But I was thinking how cool it'd be if he wasn't a Hamilton. Like if I knew, if you were like having sex with a Hamilton stan and you could just be like, rise up, rise up. Because you know that's like a theme throughout, you know what I mean? Anyways, I don't know, I was thinking about that. That'd be awesome. You can write the rhymes, but you can't write mine. Okay, so we're going to McDonald's. This is my favorite one. It's on La Brea in Hollywood. The chicken nuggets are always so bomb. Like, they're so bomb. This is how you know you're in a healthy, great relationship or that you're just a fat ass, is when you know you're gonna go see your boyfriend and you may eat, you may or may not eat, but okay, this guy couldn't be walking slow. Oh, ooh, I feel bad. Ooh, there's something actually wrong. It's like, ooh, sorry, ooh, okay. Anyways, but you still like go eat knowing you're wearing a tight dress and your stomach could be protruding. I am trying to lose weight. I can't. I really am, but it is funny because everyone's like, Trish, like, what? Why do you say you ruined a day of your diet when you're on day one of your diet? Wig, I know. Also, I feel like I'm getting a little sick, so I brought some ZyQuil with me because I'm like on the verge of it. Also, Shay and Rylan want to name their dog Trish. They had contemplated this. Hopefully this gets up in time before they name their dog. And their dog has a pink G-Wagon. And Rylan's sister Morgan said, Katricia. Hello, Trish. Ooh, chicken strips. Shamrock shakes are here. I forgot about them.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, yes. Can I try the number 8, the buttermilk crispy tender meal?
How many pieces?
Just 4 pieces. Skinny legend.
3.
Can I just get a Shamrock shake with it?
Medium?
Medium, yes, please.
Anything else?
And a cup of water too.
Bottled water?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Sauce?
No sauce.
$8.80.
Okay.
No sauce?
No sauce.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Sweet. I need the water, not to be healthy, but to take my DayQuil. Could you imagine? I need the water because I'm trying to be on a diet. Ooh, this lighting is bad. But please name your dog Trish. That would be awesome. I want a dog for my mom. Well, I want a dog, but my mom will like watch it for me because she wants a dog too. And I think it'd be fun to like play with it because we all know I'm like not a person about responsibility, not about that life. Okay. I got the DayQuil pre-opened during that little break right there, so that way it's gonna be easy. I also got these new Gucci sunglasses the other day that were literally like $1,400, and everyone tells me I look like Lady Gaga, and I don't want to look like Lady Gaga. But here I am looking like Lady Gaga, and I paid $1,400 to look like someone I don't want to look like, so that's awesome. I don't need them today. Oh God, is that blurry? Is that out of focus? I don't need them today. I know there's gonna be a lot of comments on my makeup. I tried following a tutorial, I'm not gonna say which one, because like she's like a legit beauty guru and I don't wanna like be savage and be like, and I think I followed it to a T, and then this is what came out. So I think they like lie and like don't tell us all their steps, because I followed it to a T. Sorry if you're about to eat. Let the eating commence. Ooh, these DayQuils look on point though. I love why everyone is doing like hauls and makeup tutorials and fashion lookbooks. I'm just over here like eating chicken strips for you guys. I'm here for your entertainment. I mean, I really should stop doing these drive-through mukbangs because I really am trying to be on a diet and lose weight, but you know, the Wendy's Burger King one of me literally just eating a chicken sandwich gets 1 million views in a week, so I'm like, bitch drive through every day. Just gain 100 pounds in the process, but you know, it is so much fun. So much fun. Rise up, rise up. I'm running out of time, I'm running out of time. Eliza, my love, take your time. I'll see you on the other side. This Mazda in front of me ate like 3,000 cheeseburgers. Also, I'm sorry for anyone who like does not get my Hamilton references and they're like, what the heck is this girl on? So much drama. My face is real orange. I thought I was tanner than I was, and I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Been loving American Idol. I love Lionel Richie. I fell in love with Luke Bryan. I love Katy Perry, and I didn't like any of them before that show. So American Idol, thank you for showing them a good life. They're so funny. I was like literally down a rabbit hole of auditions today. Really, Mazda? Like really, what did you order? I don't understand. Oh, she's not gonna pull up. Thank you. Pull up. Watch, she tells me to do the same. Rise up, rise up. I'm running out of time, I'm running out of time. Ooh, that Shamrock shake looks so good. Hi. Thank you. Thank you so much. You too. Ho, 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 ho. I love this. This looks so freaking pretty. I love Shamrock shakes. They taste like mint, for those of you who want to know. They taste like a thin mint cookie. They're so good. Anyone who doesn't like a Shamrock shake, I don't like you. Okay? Just putting it out there. No, people, these people are so stupid. When I see people running across a street like La Brea, I'm like, are you like an idiot? Like, what are you doing? Alright guys, there's so much going on. There's just so much going on. I took the chicken tenders out for the thumbnail while I was at a stoplight, and oh my god, they smell so good. I opened it up, like, first of all, the packaging, I know this is like crazy. This is so stupid to be reviewing it, but I'm being 100% serious. The packaging is so sturdy. They have 2 little spots for sauce if you like sauce. I'm just not a sauce person. Anyone who's watched me for a while, you would know this, and if you don't, fake fan. Okay, sorry, wig. I just was like, these chicken fingers, you know what I mean? Like wig. So, okay, I'm at a stoplight, so I'm gonna take these Dayquils real quick. I think I'm just gonna enjoy my experience better. You know how some people when they're sick, they can't eat? I'm like the opposite, I just wanna eat everything. Hi. People just literally stop, take pictures. I'm like, hey. It is an iconic G wig. Oh, we have to discuss that too, by the way. A lot of people were asking about that lady at the end of my last eating show, my last video. I posted the 7-Eleven ASMR one. We'll get to that, but before we do, let's have a sip of Shamrock shake since it's St. Patrick's Day. Oh my god, it's so thick. Saturday? You guys, I wish these were a year-round thing, but then again, it might be like pumpkin spice where people would be sick of it. Oh my gosh. Woo! Chicken tender roll on my breasts. Fun fact, my cleavage always smells like grease. Oh my god. First of all, oh my god. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, here's that Burger King I went to. Thank you, Burger King, for the 1 million views and a chicken sandwich. You guys. Wow. Like actual wig. Oh my god. These are amazing. I think these are like almost better than the chicken nuggets, and I hate to say that because I love McDonald's chicken nuggets, but oh my god. They are not lying when they say crispy buttermilk tenders, you guys. Oh my gosh, McDonald's, you are doing us so good. I asked for a 4-piece, by the way, and I think they gave me like way more than 4. McDonald's, what kind of games are you playing with me? These are so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I honestly don't even care if I'm 500 pounds. These are so good. Are you guys seeing this white meat? Hi! I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. I have no idea why I've never ordered these before. These taste like restaurant quality chicken fingers. I'm trying to think of what restaurant this tastes like. There's a restaurant here in SoCal called Jerry's Deli, and they have like my favorite chicken fingers of all time. It's like big breaded chickens. These taste like that. They're so crispy and like well done. Not rubbery, no dark meat. It's amazing. I'm like shocked right now at how good these are. Wow. Wig so good. Yes, yes, yes. Wow. I'm honestly like, you know, flying. So freaking good. Wow. Okay, I'm like blown away for real. I'm like, whoa. Why are they so freaking good? I'm like really, really impressed. Okay. So I got to turn left here, which is gonna be really obnoxious because there's a line of people behind me. I'm like, why are you turning right? Oh, sorry. I'm a little sick. See how fresh these fries are. These are tiny. These are, I think it's the only time I've ever gotten a medium, is it? No, I'm trying to be healthy, y'all. So good. Okay, oh. This is my shot. Oh my god, please go, please. Yes, 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 yes. I made this. That was a hard turn to do, and it was like perfect timing because the light was turning yellow. Okay, so let's chat. By the way, these are so freaking good. Okay, so first of all, review. Chicken strips, 10 out of freaking 10. Like I would get that. Here's, oh, one other thing. A lot of people were complaining that they went to Burger King, got their spicy chicken sandwich, and that it wasn't as big. Girl, I don't know, wig, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't sponsored or anything, I just went. You guys heard me, you know, being flustered at the drive-thru. So, I don't know. Maybe just the one in West Hollywood has some extra meat chicken because, you know, it's West Hollywood and people like extra meat down here. Alright, so let's talk about the 7-Eleven thing. But yes, get those chicken strips, are so good. Okay, so when I was in that 7-Eleven, I was in the back of my car. A lot of people said I looked sad. I was actually just really tired that day and really hungry. I didn't even put makeup on or anything, which I like to put makeup on now and like look more presentable because when I have a boyfriend into, you know, I should because it's YouTube and I probably, you know, people get up and go to work. I probably could get up and put makeup on to go eat for my job, you know what I mean? But I was really tired and I didn't have no makeup on. Okay, we said that, we established that. Well, I was in the back, and it was kind of a weird part of town. It's nowhere close. I have a 7-Eleven close to me, but I was like, you know, that 7-Eleven's always kind of weird and sketchy, not compared to the other 7-Elevens. I'm like, I'm going back to my own one. I don't know, it was just kind of weird. I always kind of feel weird, like, eating in my car in the back, but, you know, I wanted to have the warm cheese, which, by the way, that cheese was very cold, because I went to, like, probably 3 7-Elevens, and, like, a lot of them didn't have nachos, so this one I went, took the nachos out of the bag, poured the nachos in, ready to get my cheese. Can you believe the cheese machine wasn't working? So me, I'm like all ready to film the 7-Eleven eating show. I'm like, hey, cheese machine isn't working. I already got my nachos out. I don't want to like not have to pay for these, but I need the cheese on this. So they were trying like for probably 10 minutes trying to get this cheese. I had my computer and stuff in the car, which I normally don't do. So I was like kind of nervous already. It was kind of like mid LA, which is not super sketch, but it can be. Especially a big pink G-Wagon. It's like a red flag, you know what I mean? Like here I am, like whatever. Well, the cheese does work eventually. Eventually, what's he gonna do on the bench? I mean, Hamilton fans will know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I don't realize I get in the car that it's cold. And it's cold because I usually, you guys see my 7-Eleven eating shows enough to know that I always do them in my car because I like to have the hot cheese. Otherwise, it doesn't taste good at all. So while I was eating, it was cold. I was thinking, oh, I didn't really want to be eating that, and also I should put makeup on, but you know, I should have worked out before, and I was thinking all these things that were just kind of like whatever. And then there were sketchy people. There's a guy, I don't know if you noticed him in the background, like also blurring out people's faces. Like people were kind of popping up in the background, so I was trying to block them because, you know, some people will complain like, yeah, you didn't get the right to use my image, even though it's like public, and I think you can use images if you're in public or something. I don't know, it can be a little sketch, or it's all kind of whatever. So the whole thing, I'm so excited. I got through it. I'm like blocking people's heads, and also there was like a guy looking in cars. Looks like he was legit gonna like rob cars, including mine, because he kept looking in mine. I was like, what is he doing? That's why I kept like looking. Anyways, I get through the whole mukbang basically. I'm like about to wrap it up. I just finished my Reese's sticks, which was my final thing I was eating. I was about to wrap it up. That's when I see the woman who knocked on my window at the end. I see her and like, I think her daughters and her daughter's friends. There was like 4 teenage girls. You know, they're taking pictures of my car, whatever, it's fine. They go into 7-Eleven. And the mom's like staying out. She's like smoking a cigarette or whatever. She's like walking in front of my car taking pictures, kind of walking around, and I'm like, hey, like, not a weird thing. People take pictures of my car, whatever. I might need another bite of chicken finger for this. Well, then she's like coming. People take pictures of my car all the time. But the first thing that kind of set me weird, she's like looking in my car. I'm in the back seat, by the way, of that eating show. And my windows are pretty tinted all the way around. She's like looking inside my driver's seat. Obviously, I'm not in there. She's like knocking. And then she's like, she knocks on my passenger seat, because obviously she was from the front. My front window obviously is not tinted, so she could see me in there. And I think the girls did as well, or whatever. And she like is peering in, and then what you guys heard is what happened next is basically her knocking, and I blurred her face out. Her knocking on the window, which I'm like, okay, 1 second, because I really was so close to being done, and this was a different kind of eating show. It was ASMR. I'm not talking. It's a microphone to pick up like crunching sounds and stuff like that. It's not a normal one like this where I can be like, okay, 1 second, I'm almost done filming. Like, I was trying to be quiet because I did. First of all, I had to edit it because of the blur. But with those kind, oh my gosh, my Monet just hit my chicken strips. No. Okay, it's fine. I'm going down a windy road trip. You probably don't need to save the chicken strip. So I'm like, I'm kind of trying to tell her 1 second so I don't have to edit, because again, those kind are filmed right on my MacBook, like the ASMR ones, because my microphone's plugged into my computer. So I usually try and do it one take, upload it. It's like a super easy video for me to do. So if I haven't posted in a while and I feel like, oh my gosh, I need to post something for you guys, it's just the way to go. Also, this is kind of making me sick, so sorry if this is making you sick. I used to live up this hill. Whew, I don't know how I drove up and down this every single day. Like, ooh, maybe it was a Shamrock shake. Ugh, I don't know. So I'm kind of saying 1 second, and then she's like, please, please open. Now, most of the comments, there was one comment I said, I saw one comment that said, oh my gosh, you're so rude. Why didn't you just open the door? First of all, don't open your door for people who say open the door. Like, are you kidding me? If someone's like breaking into your house or breaking into your car and says open the door, you don't just say, okay, here. Also, like, I don't know this person's intention. Yes, I saw her in a car with a group of girls. I don't know any of their intentions. I don't know if they're, she didn't say, and I don't think, I could watch the video again, I don't think she said I'm a fan, because I don't think she was, I think it was her daughters. Anyways, she's like, please open the door. And even when I stopped filming, she's still like saying, like, I cut the thing off. She goes, open the door, please open the door. But every other comment was like, oh my god, that's so rude. Like, and that's what I was thinking. You know, I try and be super polite to every single person. Obviously, if you see my car, this happens a lot. If my car's parked in front of some place, that's why I have my Corvette. But that day I was doing eating show, and when I do eating shows, I usually drive this or when I pick up a group of people. But I have the Corvette, so it's not such like, here I am, because it can be scary. It's like you're kind of letting people know where you're at, so you just don't know anyone's true intentions. So just think about that way. Like, we don't know, you know, I don't know if you're a fan or if you're just somebody that sees like a pink car and wants to like break in or whatever. Ooh, this one's real crispy. So I opened the door because this woman's like, open the door, open the door. And I'm in a sports bra in that video. Now, I had a big oversized shirt on that I went to 7-Eleven to get the food, obviously. But I took it off because I just liked the way my sports bra looked. I thought it looked kind of good with the video in the background or whatever. And how do I eat this? So I opened the door before I even had time to put my shirt on, my big belly hanging over, whatever. And I'm like, yes. And I wasn't overtly nice to her because I was very annoyed, to be honest. Because like I was saying, even if my car is like parked in front of a nail place and you come into the nail place, some people don't even get their nails done. Some people just come in and ask for a picture. That's fine. I have a big pink G-Wagon. I love meeting people. That's fine. Obviously, if we're coincidentally in the same place at the same time, or you just know I'm someplace or whatever and you just really want to meet me, like, oh, cool. Like, okay, cool. Like, I love it because I really am. You guys, I feel like I don't stress this. I feel like I do stress this a lot, but I really am. I think you guys can tell, like, when I was in New York and I met you guys all outside, like, the plays, because I would snap my playbill. You know, I obviously, like, I don't, if I cared enough that people were going to show up, I wouldn't snap it, you know what I mean? Or even in my hotel in Cleveland, like, you know, all that's fine. Like, if you're going to sit in the lobby, fine. It's another thing to, like, come up to my room or call my room, you know what I mean? There's like, lines, right? But the thing is I'm so freaking appreciative that I have the job I do, which is, you know, eating these delicious chicken strips, wig. So I'm very appreciative. So anytime someone wants a picture, unless, sometimes too, if I'm with, like, Jason and his kids, like, sometimes Disneyland, just because, like, I don't know, it's just different with kids, but if I'm by myself or Jason with anyone, like, obviously, and even then I love taking pictures, but maybe I just won't be as, because I like to have conversations and I'll talk with people and all stuff, like, maybe I won't be as, like, talkative because I'm, like, with somebody else's, like, kids or whatever, but I love talking, and, like, the very, very least I can do is, like, take a picture, right? That's, I mean, I feel like I owe you guys so much more, but the least I can do is take a picture. My dad's always like, you always take, like, it's so nice that you always have to take pictures of people. I said, yeah, it's what I've always dreamed of as a little girl, for people to, like, recognize me and want my picture. That's so freaking cool. I love it. So let me just stress that. I don't love feeling violated and unsafe. You know, I'm in the backseat of a car in a 7-Eleven parking lot, mid-LA. This mom pulled over because she saw my car, and the kids went into 7-Eleven, cool, whatever. Knowing I'm in the back seat, eventually I'm probably gonna get out and come around to the front. In which case, and, like, throw away stuff or whatever, which I ended up doing anyways. In which case, yes, that could be an appropriate time to be like, oh my God, Trish. You know, it happens, whatever. But while I'm in there, like, I could have been talking on the phone. I could have gotten news that someone in my family died. Like, you know, I could have been dealing with IRS, which is, like, when you call them, it takes you 4 hours to be on hold, and you're gonna have me end my phone conversation so I can talk to you. You know what I mean? There's a reason I'm in my car with my doors locked. You know what I mean? It's not hiding from you, so I can't take a picture with you and your kids. It's because, like, I'm a human and I need time and I have stuff I gotta do sometimes and yes, if I'm out walking in public, like, I'm a public figure, yes, you can stop and ask me for pictures, and I love it, and I love it. I don't love it if you just call my hotel room or come to my house, you know what I mean, when I lived in a house and people would just, like, try and open the doors. Like, I don't love that. And then I definitely don't love when you knock on my door and tell me to come out of my car when I'm clearly occupied doing something, you know? And it's just like, if you see my car, and I respect, who was it? I respect I was getting my nails done at this nail place the other day, and the car was parked right in front, and this boy waited probably 45 minutes out there to say hi to me, and I respect that 10 times more. I mean, he could have come in, got his nails done, or come in and said hi. I actually wouldn't have cared, but he actually said he, like, saw me get a ticket and stuff like that. My car got a ticket and stuff, which was, like, about an hour, like, until I was finished anyways, and he waited out there, and I'm like, that I respect. I love that. Like, you know, of course, like, that's so cool. Like, yes, say hi then. But if he saw me at 7-Eleven in the parking lot, obviously you could have waited till I got out of the car to say hi. And then she, you know, she was asking me if I could take pictures with her daughters. Of course I did, and I was very nice to the daughters. And to the daughters, they were so sweet. And to be honest, I think they were, like, maybe a little embarrassed or shy or whatever of their mom doing that. I know I would be. And I always hear that. I watched Colleen's, like, bad fan encounter video one time or something, and she said it's always, like, the parents and never, like, the actual people that watch her. And that's kind of how I felt with these girls. Like, they were just, like, young teenage girls, and they were going into LA specifically to look to see if they can find their favorite YouTubers. She asked me about the Dolan twins, and I said I don't know them. And then the mom asked me about David Dobrik, and I was like, yeah. She's like, where can we see him? I'm like, oh, you know, just anywhere you see him in the vlogs. And I was like, oh, Hollywood Boulevard, because you see that in his vlogs all the time, or, you know, obviously just not giving anything specific. And I was just like, and she goes, oh, well, are you gonna go see him right now? I was like, no, I'm not. And I wasn't. And then the mom asked if I could, she's like, well, can you give us his contact information? And I was like, no. And the kids were so embarrassed. I'm like, Mom, no, you know what I mean? And it just was like, I don't know. And like, they live in Southern California. That cop is sus. Are you allowed to eat and drive? Police officer. 7-Eleven, speaking of. Should have gone to this one. This one's good too. I don't know. It's like, I'm never gonna give another YouTuber's contact information out ever. But also like, I don't know, like I said, the girls were very like respectful and nice. You know, they were inside 7-Eleven, they were getting snacks or whatever. And then they later admitted that they're like, yeah, we were driving in to like the Grove or wherever to see if we can find YouTubers, and we saw your pink car pulled over, which is totally fine, and that's totally fine. And they, to be honest, like, they were probably in the store just kind of waiting around until like probably I got out of my car, but because, and look, it's nothing towards the mom, you know, I could tell like just the way she was, that's just her personality to be kind of like ballsy and outgoing, and a lot of parents just think, I don't know what, it's a lot of times parents are very like the pushy ones, and a lot of times they'll be the ones to ask for pictures, which is fine. I understand if like a kid is like embarrassed or whatever to ask, but there's a difference. And most parents are very polite too, I should say this. Like, they'll be like, oh my god, thank you, like, I'm so sorry to bother you, my like daughter wants a picture. And I was like, oh my god, of course, no problem. And then I was like, thank you, whatever. Or these girls at Fred Siegel, they wanted a picture. I was actually with Jason and his daughter, and we were just like about to head in. I was like, oh, can I just do it like after? Because I didn't want to like go behind them and like hold them up, you know. I was like, can we just do it after? And they were so sweet. They like actually like waited. They were like very obviously done with their meals, and they waited for me to like come back out. And I was like, of course, you know what I mean. So patience is a virtue, and like just understand that. Yeah, listen. That I'm like a human. I'm also like a girl alone in LA, and like, you know, I don't know who's knocking on my door, male or female. So good. And then, I'm almost to my destination. So good. That new Barry show with Bill Hader looks great. Oh, I heard Bill Hader was like not a nice guy. I heard he's very like standoffish and very like rude to fans and stuff. So, like I said, I guess I need to stop using it, yeah. I love when you guys see me out. Okay, one more bite. But, you know, it's just common sense, really. Don't go to a person's house uninvited. Don't break in. Don't force people to come out of their house or out of their car to say hi to you. You know, if you see them out, cool. And if you know where they're at and out and about, you know, kind of wait. Play low key, be patient. You know, I'm a fan too of people, so I don't know. You know, I know how it is, but you need to like have some boundaries, you know, chill. Especially YouTubers. YouTubers are the nicest people because we're all in the same boat of being like, we're really lucky to do what we do, you know what I mean? Like, it's really lucky, and it's because of people like you guys, but chill. There's chicken nuggets all up in my cleave. Edge. Oh yeah, we're all turning here, got it, cool. I love you guys. Thumbs up this video. Tell me what you guys want to see to drive through next. A lot of people have been asking for the Taco Bell nacho fries. It's my intention to do that next, but this was, you know, St. Patrick's Day worthy, so I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and until next time, here are my kisses. I'm a little bit fishy. Bye, guys.